Hello everybody, welcome. It's Monday morning, October 24th, and we did okay this weekend. The weekend, crazy. So, guess we'll deal with it. Alright, so weekend sales, MIckie, Poshmark, and eBay. Oddly, Poshmark blew up like crazy on Poshmark, so happy about that. MIckie did pretty well too, mainly Cabbage Patches, but did pretty good either way. We'll start with MIckie, and we'll start with this little girl. This little girl is a 1980s Cabbage Patch Kid. Red hair with this dress. She's got, still have her little tag on her. In fact, she came out of a box. The box was very damaged. So she's virtually brand new. She's actually got her adoption papers. There's her name right there. What is it? Doreen Alita. It's Doreen right here. Anyways, she sold for $30. Plus shipping. Moving along, we've got this little boy. What's happening? This shirt. Not a good shirt. Anyways, 1980s Cabbage Patch Kid. He's got a hat too. But as you can see, hat's a bit big. So, for the purposes of this video, we'll take it off. 1980s Cabbage Patch Preemie with this like knitted thing that he's got on here. Anyways, he sold for $28 plus shipping. And one more on MIckie. This little boy. If you find these, they'll sell, but just like the preemies, they're not as valuable. They're newer, 1992, and they did this like molded hair, which I don't particularly care for. It makes them look kind of odd, in my opinion. Yeah, I said that. Anyways, 1992 teeny tiny preemie baby, $10. I'm sorry, $10 plus shipping. Moving over to Poshmark, what we're going to do here is I shot a video of the rest of them, rather than go through the rest of the Cabbage Patch. So between Poshmark and eBay, this is what sold. Here's a video of 6 of them that have sold, rather than show you them individually. Clown, Matador, baby pajamas, yellow cabbage. These all sold. All of them. There you go. Simple, easy, less cabby waves, but you get the point. We sell a lot. It just gets very repetitive, and you're probably watching these videos going, okay, we get it, more Cabbage Patches, and I don't want to bore you. So those are all the ones that sold between Poshmark and eBay. Moving over to Poshmark, everything non-cabby. We sold some shoes. These shoes. They're Marco Republic women's shoes, ankle boots, size 8, $13 plus shipping. Sold a t-shirt on Poshmark. These are popular, and they sell for pretty good money. Thrasher magazine, not super vintage, I'd say early 2000, but it does have the original tag on it. So Thrasher, size medium. $13 plus shipping for a t-shirt. The weirdest bundle ever sold on Poshmark has maybe just occurred. Sold this Victoria's Secret soft hoodie. I don't know what you call it, but it's a sweater. It's a hoodie. Soft. And who doesn't need, with their Victoria's Secret soft hoodie, a pair of railroad ties, which are in here, right here. Those together, $24 plus shipping. Railroad ties and hoodie. Okay. Next up, we've got a dress. It's a Stitch Fix dress. This is a brand. It's like a monthly subscription thing where you pay monthly. They send you clothes. You send the ones you don't like back. You keep the ones you do and pay for. They do sell relatively well, especially when they're new. We've had good luck selling their brands. $18 plus shipping for that. Sold an itchy sweater. This is a Hildia, vintage Hildia, Iceland, 100% wool sweater. Size small. We had this up for a little bit more money, but it just, the size was killing it. It's tiny. So, and it's vintage, so it's even smaller than a small. But it's still sold for good money. I don't know why. I can't stand the 100% wool feel, but people love it. $25 plus shipping. Sold another dress. It's brand new right here. It's a honey and lace women's black dress with pockets. Hey, pockets. $15 plus shipping. And then sold some New York and Company pants, size 18, right here. $14 plus shipping. And the last thing on Poshmark, sold some souvenirs. Rehoboth Beach, Comfort Colors crew neck shirt, sold for $12 plus shipping. Sometimes some of this stuff sells. It really just depends on the area and you know, how rare it is. If it's something like Ocean City, Las Vegas, things like that, if it's unique, it'll sell, but there's a lot of it out there. So this stuff like this, though, Delaware, not a lot of it out there, so it does tend to sell a little bit better. Next up, sold some napkins. We're over to eBay now, by the way. Sold some napkins. These are vintage antique embroidered napkins. There's one set of 3. And there's another set of 3. $10 a piece plus shipping. So $20 in total. One person bought both sets. Now, vintage linens. Good buys if you see them out there. Why? I couldn't tell you. People love the old linens. But yeah, they sell really, really well. Next up, we sold these. So scary. They're just vintage baby heads. There's 3 of them. There's another one. Very interesting. $17.50 plus shipping for those. On my little thrift trip by myself, found these right here. These were a good buy. These are, and this time of year, if you find these, especially if they're new, even if they're used, if they're in decent shape, grab them. These are Cabela's jeans. Now, most Cabela's jeans are not going to sell for a lot of money. These happen to be fleece lined jeans. So there's fleece lining the inside of them, so they're extra super warm. This time of year, people getting ready, and maybe you work outside in the snow, or I used to wear them when I did snow removal, because standing outside in like some biting wind in the middle of the night is cold, and the more you can kind of protect yourself, the better you're going to be. The downside is that when you're in the truck with the heater, your legs were really, really warm. But either way, awesome pickups. These were $4 at a thrift store. Brand new. They still have all the tags and everything on them. $31.50 plus shipping. These probably retail in Cabela's for right around $50 right now. Maybe more, because I haven't bought them since prices started to go up, so they're probably a little more now. Moving right along. When we see these, we get them. These are old Department of Defense manuals. Some of them, this one's from 1967, so Vietnamish. This is the Department of Army Field Manual, Air Mobile Operations Manual. And these aren't fast sellers by any stretch of the imagination. I wouldn't say they're really slow, but they're not lightning fast. But they do sell, and eventually, you can get someone come through and buy them all. But we pick these up whenever we see them because they're relatively easy to flip. $13 plus shipping, and they can go media mail, so that's even better. Sold another 25 set of ink tags for $10.50 plus shipping. You guys kind of got the point on that by now, I'm sure. Something I keep telling you guys over and over again. Are you doing it? I don't know. Vintage beach towels. This one has a tiger on it. That's the back of it. There's the front of it. There's a tiger. This one actually has an artist's name on it right there. So it was certainly worth a little bit more money. $30 for a towel we paid $2 for, plus shipping. So, of course, we sold some photos. Not as many as we did last weekend, but this weekend was more of a cabbies weekend. Sold this one. Pretty cool. Old cars are going to sell well. $17.50 plus shipping. Some more women's shoes. Here's one of them. This. Was this a pump? Or is this just a heel? Or is this a... I don't know. It's a shoe. It's this one. The Enzo Angelini. Women's size 9. Fuchsia pink pump. If I would have read Sarah's description, I would have known. This is a pump. What makes this a pump? There's no... I don't know. $13 plus shipping. So another photo. Kid wearing a Native American garb. Content's what's selling this one. Not necessarily the kid. $10 plus shipping. Hello everybody. Tuesday, October 25th. Today wasn't bad. It, for Tuesday it was good, because our Tuesdays and Wednesdays have been kind of shoddy, but Poshmark seems to be much better. Whatever they've done has improved Poshmark quite a bit. So for those of you that maybe took a break on Poshmark, you might want to consider going back, because it seems like they fixed the problems that they had in the past. So pretty good. We had sales on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. Etsy, I think, is done for us. I think we're going to be pulling our Etsy account, because we did crunch some numbers and too many fees. So looks like Etsy's going away. Anyways, starting with Poshmark, we sold a purse. There it is. It's brand new. Mud. I remember this brand. This was a 90s brand. I don't know if it's... Yeah, it's Kohl's price tag on it. $44 originally. Well, so this person got a bargain. $12 for this lovely purse. Plus shipping. And then sold a vintage t-shirt. This is a... What? I can't pronounce it. I'll just show you the tag. Anyways, here's the shirt. I don't know if it's vintage now that I look at it. It's probably new, but made to look vintage. Here's tag and the long word that I'm not going to even try to pronounce right there. $10 for the shirt, plus shipping. We got Cabbage Patches are flying off of Mercari's shelf. We sold 2. First one, this little girl. This is a 1990s Hasbro first edition bean butt. Beans. Sits down. See? Precious. With this, like, dog dress or whatever on it. Anyways, she sold for $15. Plus shipping. Another Cabbage Patch. Right here. 1980s Cabbage Patch. With the My First Christmas onesie on. Precious. Anyways, she sold for $24. Plus shipping. Moving over to eBay. Sold a photo. I'm going to fly through these a little faster unless it's something really crazy. This photo here of a kid in a dentist chair. $10. Plus shipping. Who brings a camera to a dentist? Remember this moment. Maybe do. I'm not a parent, so I don't know. Sold a lot of 3 at the battlefield in Uniontown from 1951. All 3 of those together, $12.50 plus shipping. And then we had a lot. Someone came through and bought 3 photos for $35.99. Kids in the snow, a few other randomness. So $35.99 plus shipping on those, and we do combine shipping for most of these if they're bulk purchases. And then the last 3 things we sold are all Cabbage Patches, so we're just going to run through them real quick. We sold this little boy right here, $22.50 plus shipping. And then we sold a Kuza Here's his, for those of you that don't know, are like animal Cabbage Patches. His head's a little crooked. There we go. This is a puppy dog. And these, for the most part, if they've got Cabbage Patch Kuza clothing on, they'll sell pretty well. If they're not, it's kind of a hit and miss type thing. I think we have a little bit of advantage because of the Instagram account, but either way, they don't sell for real big money. $14 plus shipping. Sorry, $14 plus shipping. Last, certainly not least, this little girl. 1980s Cabbage Patch with the Cabbage Patch branded teal sweater overalls, I guess we'll call them, with Dimple. Dimple? Precious. She sold for $25 plus shipping. It's the middle of the video, and I know normally the news is something that you'd be looking forward to, and it's unfortunate, but I have had a very busy week and just will not have time to be filming the news. But I do want to take this time to ask you, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. We'll be back with the news next week. This week's just been a little hectic, so didn't really have time to film it. But hit the like button. And if you like me and you feel bad for my hectic week, or if you just like the videos, hit the subscribe button too. We like that. It's free. Doesn't cost you a cent. Back to the What's Sold. Hello everybody. Welcome. Wednesday, October 26th. Almost to Q4. Had some decent sales today. Poshmark and eBay are the only two marketplaces. Nothing on Mercari. We'll give it a shot. So we'll get started with Poshmark. I don't even know what I was trying to say there. This is a new old stock Marlboro jacket. Doesn't say Marlboro anywhere on it, which is kind of funny. But it does have a Marlboro tag. Right there. And as you can see, that was the tag. So, new old stock Marlboro jacket. $40 plus shipping. That's it for Poshmark. I'll move on over to eBay. Sold some photos. This one's an old Indian reservation near New Mexico. That's what it says on there. Being more politically correct, Native American reservation. Right there. $10 plus shipping. Sold a Cabbage Patch. If you guys watched Monday's live show, you saw Sarah come in with this guy. The little bow tie. This is a 1980s Cabbage Patch with the Ringmaster outfit. So Sarah bought a couple outfits and then put them on the Cabbage Patches at that estate sale. So she got a bunch of Cabbage Patches and a couple outfits, and this was one of them, the Ringmaster outfit. So he's ready to go to the circus. Cabbage Patch brand, as you can see by the shoulder there. He sold for good money, $37.50 plus shipping. Oh, I'm sorry, $37.50 plus shipping. Not a cabbie, but made by the same company. This is a fur skin. It's a Leah Claire fur skin. So it's got the Xavier Roberts signature on it. Not actual signature, but the brand that is on all Cabbage Patches. That's typically on the cabbie butt. It's on the feet on the fur skin. From 1985, $15 plus shipping. Somebody came through and bought two photos from us. Both of this one right here, boy in overalls during Easter. $16 for the pair plus shipping. And then the last photo on the list, or second to last photo on the list, is the Little Doctor postcard right here. Pretty precious. From 1910, $10 plus shipping. Sorry, I lied to you. We have one other photo. This Christmas train set right here. $6.50. We shouldn't even talked about that one. Plus shipping. The rest, some clothing that we sold, is this Harley shirt. It's a Harley Davidson shirt from Somerset, Pennsylvania. Right there. Highland Harley Davidson is the name of it. Harley shirts sell for good money. $10 plus shipping. And the last thing we're going to talk about, I keep telling you guys this. And are you listening? Beach towel. This is a Royal Terry beach towel. That's the brand, Royal Terry. And these are worth some money. Even in this one's in okay shape. It's got a couple little snags in it, but for the most part, it's in pretty good shape. $21 for a towel. Plus shipping. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Friday. Yay, Friday. Woo. Fridays aren't the same when you're a reseller, because the weekend you do your majority of work. So, anyways, good sales today. Macari, Poshmark, and eBay. We're not going to go over the Macari sale because it's just a $9 pair of shoes. But Poshmark, we're going to talk about, because there's some rumors out there that McDonald's stuff that you're buying, recently, like the adult Happy Meals or the buckets, they're not really worth anything. Here's one, and we sold it on Poshmark for $18 plus shipping. Plastic bucket that we paid. What's the cost of a Happy Meal now? $6, $8? Sold it. $18 plus shipping. This is the McGoblin bucket. No lid with the sticker still. $18 plus shipping on Poshmark, which I'm happy, because then I can put it in a big box and not get charged any extra for it. So, moving over to eBay. Big sale for the day is this. I honestly didn't even know we had them. Sarah bought them, and it was with a bunch of other pictures. I kind of focused on the pictures and not this, and I probably should have focused on this. These are religious cards, Westminster lesson cards. I imagine they're just lessons from Proverbs and things of that nature. They're just old, religious, looks like Roman Catholic stuff. And then there's a lesson on the back about, what you can do to be a better person, or I'm not a very religious person, so I couldn't really tell you. But anyways, a lot of them, those right there, from 1902 to 1908, 175 religious cards. Sold for, you ready for this? $100. $100 for these. Plus shipping. Next up, we got some photos. We sold a kid on a fishing boat with a funny hat. Right there. Funny hat. And then a girl on a water slide. Now, wait, when I read water slide on the thing, I was thinking something a little more fun than that, but I guess that's a water slide back then. There you go. Total together, $17.50 plus shipping for those. Next up, we sold some Christmas towels. Right around the corner, guys. These vintage Christmas towels, probably 90s, I'd guess. Christmas towels, $18.50 for the towels plus shipping. So, keep telling you guys, towels. Wouldn't be a what sold video here if we didn't sell a Cabbage Patch. This is a designer line Cabbage Patch. So this has got the hip jacket on, says CPK on it. She's got her little kicks. Look at that. These fly pants that are pegged. That pegged pants, she's an 80s girl. Anyways, 1989 designer line Cabbage Patch with the blue eyes, this interesting kind of crimped hair. See these guys? They're worth some money. $80 plus shipping. More photos. I keep telling you guys, it's all about content. And this is the Goodyear blimp over Washington County Airport in Pennsylvania. I don't think the airport may or may not be there still, but anyways, it would have been a very small airport back then, not an international airport, and it's an old Goodyear blimp just hovering. It looks like it's getting kind of close. I hope it's landing. Anyways, $18.59 took an offer, obviously, because that's just a crazy price, plus shipping. More cabbies. This is a 2004, so even the new ones sell pretty well. 2004 Play Along Cabbage Patch sold for $12 plus shipping. Sold a another photo. I didn't realize what this was. It's a trailer park. It's a postcard. I'm sorry, not a photo. It's a trailer park in Baltimore, Maryland. It's a trailer park in Baltimore, Maryland. The Dundalk Mobile Home Court. 90 spaces near churches, schools, and stores. Right there. $10 plus shipping. Sold our last one of these. We got to get some more. We actually found a source for some more of these speedball textbooks. It's I write fancy writing. $10.50 plus shipping. We're sold out. More cabbies. These are two little bean butt babies from the 80s. They have beans in their butt, and Sarah swaddled them. Precious. Both of them together, $17 plus shipping. That didn't work. And last for today, and for the video, is this. It's backwards. This full zip Land's End sweater. $10. Size large. Plus shipping. Alright guys, that's wrapping it up here for another week of what's sold. Yeah, if you made it this far, you might as well hit the like button. That would be lovely. And if you're still around and you haven't hit the subscribe button, I don't know what you're doing. Hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Just hit it. Anyways, that's about it for us. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Good day, sir!